It's a family affair today on the CW11 Morning News. Our producer, Ojinika Obiekwe, was recently awarded a fellowship by the National Association of Black Journalists to report on the issues facing the West African country of Senegal. Here's her very own history lesson on the sights, the sounds, and struggles of Senegal.
Cutting-edge culture, history, desert terrains next to cosmopolitan cities. Senegal, Africa. Population more than 12 million, with people as diverse as the land itself. The first stop, Gorée Island, the center of the West African slave trade. On the surface, this tourist attraction is drenched in Senegalese art and culture. But beneath the colorful artwork is a dark and tragic history. More than 100 million people were taken from their homes and sold into slavery.
We are now in the famous slave house of Gorée Island.
Traders were determined to get top dollar for each slave sold, and that meant going to extreme measures.
60 kilograms is the standard weight. So if you're below 60 kilograms, you're brought here because you're temporarily unfit. And they're given beans to fatten them up so that they can gain the standard weight for which they have a good price.
This was where the women were kept, specifically. They were usually naked, sitting on the floor, back to the wall, and always in shackles. And this is the point of no return. For a slave, passage through this door meant leaving Africa forever. From Gorée Island's past to the country's next generation, a stop at a local school. And from education to healthcare, Senegal's current administration is grappling with the same issues facing developed countries.
Our country spends 40% of the budget on education. It's a challenge.
Another situation that could dramatically alter this country's future is global warming. Violent weather patterns have given villages in Rufisque a disturbing look at things to come.
Because the climate change, the water level is higher. When you fight against climate, you will never win.
This was where the cemetery wall once stood, but the storm knocked it down and washed up tons of bodies, devastating the entire community. Despite the many uphill battles the country is facing, the majority of people remain hopeful about their future, and many are determined to change it for the better. With the release of the album We Are the Drums, local musicians are bringing awareness of the country's growing issues of AIDS and poverty by singing messages of hope.
We are the drums. We are the drums of Africa.
And here we have Ojinika Obiekwe here with us now. Ojinika, you're Nigerian born and raised, and what did it mean to you to go back to Africa and experience this? Did it make it any easier for you?
It was a little easier for me because it felt like home. I'd never been to Senegal before, but the only difference was the language barrier, because in Nigeria we speak English and Senegal is like a French-speaking country, so I had no idea. I kept going, oula, oui, oui, c'est la vie, I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It was, the people were so nice that it made it so easy to communicate, and it was just an unbelievable experience that I can't even explain it.
Well, we saw a little piece of what you got to taste. So the journalists who were awarded this fellowship covered a variety of issues. Which one did you feel that was the one that touched you the most? I
felt most strongly about women's rights, because being born and raised in Nigeria, I know for a fact that women back in Africa are like second-class citizens. So I feel that I could be a voice for them to let them know that they have the same rights as men. So that's my main goal, to let them know they have a voice, to use it, and be strong and proud to be a woman.
Absolutely. What do you think is the biggest misconception of many of us Americans here when we look upon the African continent?
There's so many things. Everyone thinks it's a jungle. No one speaks English, and bones through the noses, the National Geographic stuff. But I feel like when people see me, they get a whole different perspective, and I hope to be the voice to say, Africa's not all you see on National Geographic or Discovery Channel. There's more to it.
It's as diverse as the people and the culture and the continent itself.
Just like the package says.
Yes, absolutely. Ojinika, we're so proud of you, and this is one of the many reasons why our morning news is as wonderful as it is.
Thank you, Suki.
All right, for more information on Oji's Senegal trip, log onto our website, cw11.com/morningnews.